and welcome back. I'm Olivia, Olivia's Romantic Home, and in today's video, I am so excited to share with you guys some DIY Dollar Tree decor crafts. So I love to share with you guys how you can make your homes boutique gorgeous on a budget, and I truly believe that y'all don't have to break the bank to have a fabulous, amazing home. Now listen, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's totally free. If you punch the bell and click all, it will update you every single time I post a new video. Don't forget to also pop over to my Olivia's Romantic Home Facebook page. I share several DIY videos a day over there with you guys. Now listen, without further ado, let's go ahead and plug in those glue guns. Get out your glitter and paint, and let's get to crafting. For the first Dollar Tree DIY, I am so excited to share with you all how to create a beautiful Dollar Tree garden chandelier. So starting out, we're going to use one of the Dollar Tree wreath forms and this Dollar Tree splatter screen, and you're just going to unscrew the center part of that splatter screen. Then using some zip ties, we are going to zip tie the splatter screen to the center part of the wreath form. The wreath form is a 14-inch wreath form from the Dollar Tree, and you can just use a crafting tool to poke holes into the little edges, and then you can see the little prongs. I'm zip tying the splatter screen to the little prong where they meet up with the wreath form. Okay, then using a little bit of hot glue and a crafting tool, I'm going to take these little Dollar Tree plastic party cups, and they're supposed to be like wine glasses, but I'm not using this stem base part, and I'm just punching a hole, adding a little bit of hot glue and poking those into there, and then you can put some flickering flameless tea light candles down inside of here, or you could put even some solar lights down inside of here. The next thing I want to do is cover up my zip ties and really create a beautiful blooming garden chandelier. So I'm using this Dollar Tree greenery as well as some greenery that my daughter had bought on Amazon, and she didn't need all of it, so she popped it over into my studio, and you guys know I'm going to snap her up on that. So again, I'm just zip tying the greenery to my garden chandelier. I love using zip ties now. They're like my new favorite thing in the world, especially since we get so much wind here. Up here on our little hill, everything seems to want to tumble about. So these zip ties really have been keeping all of my greenery super secure. You guys can grab zip ties in the automotive section at Dollar Tree. So get your greenery on there, and then you can get super creative and add some blooming flowers. I chose these wonderful kind of draping flowers. Again, these are from Dollar Tree, but you guys could use any florals that you have in your craft stash. And I use about 6 bundles of these. So this is a relatively budget-friendly little DIY. Also, I did try popping my little cups in and not hot gluing them, but they definitely needed some glue. So try some super glue, crazy glue, E6000, or hot glue. It really depends on where you're going to be placing your blooming garden chandelier. If you're going to place it outside, you're probably going to want something that's going to stay fairly well. Next, I'm using this Dollar Tree little garden chain, and then now I'm sharing with you guys how this looks with a real flickering tea light, but I don't recommend that because these cups are plastic. But just for video purposes, however, you can go on Amazon, and you can even get them at Dollar Tree. They're just little flameless tea lights that are battery operated. So anyway, here is how it looks. I love it. I hope you guys make one. They look so gorgeous, luxury, and high end on a total budget. For this next Dollar Tree DIY, I am so excited to share with you this elegant, high-end looking 3-tiered stand. This is amazing for desserts, muffins, fruit, whatever you have. So in the Dollar Tree party section, you're going to find this 2-pack of bowls. And then I'm also using some candlesticks and these beautiful marble plates, also from Dollar Tree. I think these look so luxury, so high end, and just using some E6000 glue, you can attach the bowl to the plate. Flip that bowl over, add the E6000 glue, and then attach the plate. You want to get it in the center part. Now the next thing I'm doing is taking these little glass candlesticks and adding E6000 glue to the base of the candlestick. I'm going to line it up in the center of my marble plate, and then using E6000 glue again, I'm going to go around the top part of the candlestick and then add another marble plate. That's going to give me 2 tiers to my dessert stand. I love displaying these on my dining room table and just putting tons of faux muffins and goodies on them. You can decorate them seasonally. So this is really fun and fabulous on a total budget. And I think it looks really high end, especially using the marble plates and the beautiful kind of little fancy looking bowls. So then you're going to add another tier with this bowl and the candlestick. So again, using the E6000 glue, you can just attach everything together. And I will give you a quick little tip. You can attach everything piece by piece, and that makes it a little bit more sturdy and make sure that your E6000 glue doesn't move around. So that's just a quick little tip from me to you. And here is how it looks. Now you can figure out how you want to style it. You could use this in your glam bedroom, like little dresser, or you could use it like I'm doing with some faux cakes and muffins. Really, the sky is the limit on this, you guys, and I feel like it looks so elegant, so high end. These 3-tier trays are just so expensive, and I also like the addition of the beautiful kind of fluted bowl. So very fabulous on a total budget. For this next Dollar Tree DIY, I want to share with y'all how to make an elegant, high-end looking floral arrangement using this faux Dollar Tree crystal bowl. This is plastic, but I feel like it looks really high-end. I added in some foam to the center, just using hot glue, and then I'm going to use some of these taller kind of Dollar Tree greenery that kind of spines up. I'm not for sure what it was, but I'm just using them in 3 places here to give my arrangement height, and then I'm going to go around the entire base of my arrangement with this other faux greenery. And really, you can use any greenery you have on hand. I really think that this would look beautiful with kind of some thicker green, kind of fern looking greenery. I am using what I already have in my stash, though. I feel like I've been overrun with florals in my crafting stash, and so I'm really trying to make the most of them and use them and create some beautiful decor for my home. So continue to add greenery around the base of your bowl. And I've been watching some high-end luxury floral designers. Now they use real flowers, but I've been trying to really take a piece from the chapters of their book and apply it to these fake flowers. Now, if you can afford to, use really beautiful flowers that are fresh flowers, I say go for it, but I do like my arrangements to last a long time, and I am used to working with these faux silk florals. So now I'm going to add some of these beautiful roses. Now the roses weren't from Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree does carry roses, but one thing you can do to make your arrangement look a little bit more high end is spend a little bit more on some silk flowers. Now the bundle of these were from TJ Maxx and they were $9.99, and I believe I got 7 to 8 flowers, so really it's almost Dollar Tree prices. And you can look in your local craft store and look at the pre-made wedding bouquets, and then buy when it's half off, and so you guys can really get a great deal on some beautiful roses. And I'm just staggering my roses. I am adding a dab of hot glue just to make sure that they really stay in well. And then Dollar Tree carries also these beautiful white flowers, and I'm just going to pop those in. And then last but not least, for this arrangement, I did end up using some baby's breath. Now at Dollar Tree, they call it gypso. So I just popped that in because I really wanted it to look like it was this fresh flower bouquet. This is going to go on my entryway table. Really, this size of a bouquet can go pretty much anywhere. It's so versatile. I may even move it into my kitchen so you guys can see it when I do my good morning coffee and prayer card with you all. I do that on Instagram and Facebook and on my YouTube stories as well. So anyway, pop in some beautiful baby's breath or whatever you have on hand. Use whatever color of flowers that you love. I've been using a lot of neutrals lately because it's kind of that transitional time between holidays, and I just want to use lots of greenery, and then you can pop some flags in or just whatever suits your fancy. I added in some faux moss to the base of it, and here is how it looks. I am so excited and thankful. Originally, I had just taken the roses and just placed them in that bowl, and it was just very sad looking. And so I feel like it looks a lot more high-end luxury on a total budget, you guys, using almost all Dollar Tree supplies minus the beautiful roses. But again, I suggest splurging just a tiny bit to get a little bit nicer flowers that are going to look a little bit more realistic. You can check Michael's, Hobby Lobby, Walmart, and even Dollar Tree has some really beautiful flowers. For this Dollar Tree DIY, I want to share with y'all how to take these beautiful little Dollar Tree candle votive holders and make them a little bit more luxe. So I'm taking some Dollar Tree napkin rings and adding some hot glue to the base of this, and this is going to elevate these little votive holders. Now, I think they're absolutely gorgeous as is, but I did want to give them a little bit of an elevated look because I'm going to make an arrangement kind of in the centerpiece of this marble plate. Here's one idea. You could add in a little flickering flameless taper candle. I get these off Amazon and they're so pretty. I decided to make them all look the same. So again, I'm just adding a napkin ring to the base by hot gluing it. And then I'm going to end up adding some pearls around that to add a surprise glam effect. So you could add some faux jewels, really anything you want to do, but the faux marble plates from Dollar Tree I think look really elegant, high-end, and very luxury. And now we're just doing this really simple, easy candle idea. You can use a flickering flameless votives, or you could also use some real votives in this arrangement. Either one will totally work. We have an overabundance of votives in my home, and so I just wanted to go ahead and use these up. But they look really elegant. I think this would be so nice for a little dinner party, or you could put this, on your dresser, just wherever you need that touch of glam. Now I'm adding in a couple little bags of Dollar Tree pearls, and there you have it, a beautiful, elegant centerpiece that took barely any time to do. And it's a total budget, and you don't even have to use the napkin rings on the base. Again, I did just want to elevate this so everything could kind of fit on this platter a little bit better, and I think it gave it a little bit more of a high-end look. So here it is. Comment and let me know what you all think. Would you do anything different with this? And you could also paint this to match your decor. You could do bronze, you could do completely gold, silver, purple, pink, whatever suits your fancy. Remember, take these ideas and really customize them to make them your own. For this Dollar Tree DIY, I want to share with you all how to glam up a Dollar Tree mirror. So I'm taking this beautiful kind of scrolly mirror, and you could always paint this mirror black or gold or silver. I'm leaving it as is for now, and then I'm adding in some hot glue and some of these fake jewel or gems. So you see these kind of trays at Home Goods, they're super expensive, and I think they look really luxury to have a candle in the center or a beautiful floral arrangement, but you all can create this on a total budget. So $1 for your mirror, and then another $1 for your pack of gems, and you'll even have some left over. Again, the gems are from Dollar Tree. And then you can get creative and place anything that you love in the center. So you could put this on your dressing table and put some beautiful lipsticks on it. You could put a floral centerpiece on it, which is what we're going to do. I'm going to share with you guys an easy little rosebud vase. Here's how it looks. You could put your soap on it in your bathroom. You could put it next to your sink for soap, just whatever floats your boat. Now I'm going to take one of these Dollar Tree trinket jars, and they're coming in black and white, and they're so beautiful. I added some foam to the center, and now I'm just going to add some of these roses. I've used these roses so many times, and I just love them. I picked them up at a garage sale. I'm trimming the stems down just a tiny bit so they will fit in here. I know exactly where I'm going to put this in my home. It's going to go in my bathroom because it's a really pretty small floral, but it's small but mighty. I think these roses are just so beautiful, but really you guys could pick any little roses or anything. I think little rosebuds look so elegant, like clustered together in a vase. They don't require a lot of greenery, You could even use this on a bridal table, baby shower. Just the sky is the limit, you guys. There's so many ideas. I think roses always give off that look of feeling and looking a little bit more luxurious and romantic, which you guys know I love a little bit of romance. So here's how it looks, and I'm just going to pop it onto this tray. This part is optional depending upon the space you have, but then there is how that looks, and that's just an idea of how you can style it. Another way to make things look a little bit more luxurious is to make sure you're styling your items. So add in some other beautiful touches, a vintage book, this little gold bird I found at a garage sale. These beautiful napkins are at Dollar Tree, and they are so high quality. They have a gold flamingo on them. Try to choose a color palette that's fairly neutral, and then go with a couple of accent colors just to really make everything pop. So as you guys can see on this table, I used a lot of whites and then just some gold for an accent, a metallic color, and then some pops of pink for a surprise. For this next DIY, we're going to take this vase that I had found at the thrift store. Originally it was a green glossy color. I chalk painted it white just to give it a little bit more of a neutral look, and then I added in some Dollar Tree foam, and now I'm using some Dollar Tree greenery. I used the foam just a little bit higher than the arrangement. That way I had a little bit more to work with foam wise, and I could really spine some of this greenery out. So this is just the Dollar Tree greenery, and I'm going in and around the base of this. Now I'm adding in some of those beautiful little Dollar Tree white flowers. I've been watching some really luxury high-end floral designers on YouTube. So all you guys have to do is go to your YouTube search bar and type in luxury floral design, and you can really watch some really amazing artists create some beautiful florals. And I watch real floral designs mainly because I just love real florals, but I don't really have access to a lot of beautiful real flowers, and I don't really spend money on that. I already had these in my stash, so I thought I'd try to recreate some of those looks that are really high end on a budget using some of these Dollar Tree flowers. Now these larger pink hydrangeas actually are left over from Valentine's Day, and they were from Hobby Lobby, but they came in like a bundle of flowers. So when you go to your craft store, try to find some of the bundles of flowers and then buy them when they're 40, 50, 60% off. I also buy my flowers at the end of the season when they go up to 80 to 90% off at Michael's. Now I'm adding in some little Dollar Tree lilacs and some taller white flowers, and then I got a little bit wild with this and I added in some lamb's ear. I'm not sure if that's the correct thing to do, but I needed more greenery, and the lamb's ear really filled things out. I did have some purple lilac and some purple Dollar Tree flowers floating around in my craft stash, and I really wanted the pink to be offset with some purple and some more greenery, so it just wasn't so harsh with that bright pink. So here's how it turned out. As always, please comment and let me know what was your favorite DIY in this video, and which one will you be attempting to recreate, or which one sparked your interest. Now the secret question for today's video is, what is your favorite movie or book that you are currently watching or reading? I really love to hear what you all are up to. It helps me get to know you guys, and it's also going to give you guys another entry into my $100 Amazon gift card giveaway. I'm going to spoil one of you guys, so it's just fun to get to know everybody. So drop a comment down below. What is your favorite show that you are currently watching, or your favorite book that you are reading? I tend to watch shows, but I do love books. Books, though, the older I get, seem to put me to sleep, which sometimes is a good thing, and sometimes it's not. Although I'm getting to the point, too, where movies put me to sleep. Okay, and here is for all of the Benji Bear fans. He got a new little banana toy at Target. He has to show it off to you guys, so say hello to Benji Bear. We love y'all, and we're thankful and blessed to have you here. So thank you all so much for joining me on another fun and fabulous crafty decor adventure. It's a true blessing and honor to have you all here. If you all are new, welcome. I'm Olivia, Olivia's Romantic Home, and I love to share with you guys how you can make your home's boutique gorgeous on a budget. I truly believe y'all don't have to break the bank to have a fabulous, amazing home. I also feel like crafting and decorating is so good for your heart and soul. So no matter where you're at, keep putting one foot in front of the other and plugging in those glue guns and just believing that every day is a new day. And I also think it's fun to bring people together in community with crafting and decorating. So I love to see when you guys are posting, things about your grandkids crafting with you or your kids or friends. I have one friend that has wreath making parties, which I think is super cool. Just keep up the good work and don't give up. Now listen, give yourself some grace. I know every crafting project that I have does not necessarily turn out perfect, but I always learn something along the way. So I love y'all to the moon and back. Thank you for being here. Again, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, totally free. Punch the bell and click all. It's going to update you every single time I post a new video. Also pop over to my Olivia's Romantic Home Facebook page where I share several DIY videos a day over there with you guys, and my Instagram and all that kind of fun stuff. So thank you guys again. I'm hugging all of your hearts so tight. If you need prayer, drop a prayer request down below. This is a wonderful, kind, praying community. I'm so proud of you guys. And speaking of this community, remember this is a community and we are on a social media platform. So remember to use your voice for good. I know a lot of the world is, turned into a lot of social media stuff, and there's a lot of stuff that maybe not be great out there, but there's also a lot of good stuff. So if you see something that's good, say something nice. If you see somebody post a picture on their Facebook page of their grandkids or their kiddos or their dog, leave it a heart, leave it a kind comment. We all need a lot of encouragement, and you don't ever know what somebody's going through. They might be smiling, you might think they're okay, and they just might be really hurting inside. So keep that in mind when you're messaging somebody, when you're commenting something. If you have nothing nice to say, as my mom would say, don't say anything at all. So thank you guys again for being here. I love y'all so much. And until our next video, remember, be kind to yourselves and be kind to one another. Talk to you guys very soon. Bye-bye.